Professor, those were also the early years when IIMB tried to set itself apart from the earlier senior two IIMs, Ahmedabad and Calcutta. One of the distinguishing mission, if I were to use the term, was to focus on this undermanaged sectors of the economy and the entire the sectoral orientation which we developed. You might have been very closely observing these thought processes at IIMB by virtue of you being one of the very early faculty members. So what was your take on that? How did the sectoral orientation, as we call it, took shape and took root at IIMB?
I presume you're talking about the public sector management
efforts, the public sector orientation.
You're talking about some...
No. It is the public sector orientation. And along with that, you also did a lot of specialization in terms of transportation, energy, agriculture, etc., which NSR used to say undermanaged sectors of the economy. So there was a certain level of, there is an overall emphasis on public sector, and within that there was an emphasis on focused attention to some of those sectors, which he called as undermanaged sectors of the economy, which were typically being publicly managed by the government or arms of the government. That's how it happened.
But if you look at IIM today, where are those underprivileged, undermanaged sectors?
Yeah, because many of them have been privatized, so they still come back through the corporate.
Whatever it is. But if you see the main thrust of IIM, it is not the undermanaged sectors. It is not. It is not now, at least. And at that time, NSR's great thrust was on he used to be known as the bullock cart Ramaswamy.
Yeah,
because he wanted. Because he wanted to do some engineering with bullock cart to make it more comfortable for the animals as well as humans.
Right.
But look, all of that came to nothing. All of that came to nothing.
Okay.
In hindsight, I think one of the reasons I left IIM was that I did not find this undermanaged sectors being attended to.
Okay.
To my mind, again, it was more showcasing. I'm very fond of NSR. I'm not criticizing, but we are talking right now about IIM rather than NSR.
That's right. Yeah.
So IIMB was totally focused on Stanford, Harvard, MIT, XYZ. The professors. See, actually, there is a problem here, and the problem is that if you want faculty of international standards, then they also come with the international mental baggage.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, finding a faculty which would be of international standard and not have the international baggage is a very difficult
thing. True. Yeah.
And NSR tried to do that. And in fact, he appointed persons like me only to do that. Only to do that. But at the end of the day, given the compulsions, whatever they may have been, I should speculate. The thrust of IIM became totally India, not Bharat, and onto the mainstream sectors and not the undermanaged sectors.
Okay.
And you see, I came from a business family. I had gone to IIM not to make a living, but to do some social work. And I found that IIM was following the standard IIM model. And there was, of course, it was doing it better, perhaps, which is good. I would congratulate it. I'm not being critical of it. But as far as the undermanaged sector is concerned, I did not see it growing there. I did not see my contribution there, and I felt outcast there because I was constantly harping on the social sector, and the IIM was going into the modern sector. So there was this tension that actually led me to resign as well.